Jesus Smart 180. 3 minutes. One turnaround.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Brian Del Turco, and this is Jesus Smart 180, our short-form episodes on the Jesus Smart X podcast. I have something for you today from the Apostle Paul that I think can be liberating, and if we truly want to run our best race and position ourselves in the best way possible for the new heavens and new earth, I think it's these kind of kingdom dynamics that we need to understand and begin to live in. This is a distinction from the Apostle Paul that can rewire how we think about what it means to follow Christ and to obey Him. Two simple verses in Colossians chapter 3. In verse 3, it says, "You've died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God." And then in verse 5, it says, "Put to death what is earthly in you." Well, if we've died, how is it that we need to put to death what is earthly in us? In Greek, verbs carry what's called a mood. And in verse 3, it's the indicative mood. It's a statement of what is true. You've died in Christ. It declares reality. It's not a goal, not an aspiration. It is a declared fact about every believer in Christ and who is living in union with Christ. And then in verse 5, when it says, "Put to death what is earthly in you," this is what's called the imperative mood. It issues a command. It addresses our will. We are to put to death the evil cravings in our earthly members. Action is required. Here's what makes this revelation that Paul gives us so different from every other moral framework we encounter in world history. Most religion runs something like this: obey the commands, then you will attain the desired state. You will come into right standing with the deity. Do this, become that. Paul inverts that. It's reversed. You are already this in Christ. This is what Christ has done for us. Therefore, live it out. The indicative, the fact, the reality always comes first. The imperative, the obedient action steps flows from it. So again, the logic in Colossians 3 runs something like this. You've died, therefore put to death what is earthly in you. You're not doing this to become dead to sin. You're enacting what is already true of you in Christ. We could say it this way. The imperative is the lived expression of the indicative. Hey, it's okay to get a little Bible nerdery. We're going to have to go a little deep, a little nerdy, if we're going to live a little deeper and more fruitfully. The imperative is the lived expression of the indicative, not the path to achieving it. This is no small distinction. That's the difference between the religious systems of man and the gospel of the kingdom in Jesus Christ. See the show notes page for this episode at jesussmart.com/371. If this opened something up for you, there's more to explore here. A possible mini-series may be coming in our short form format touching on this theme. I'm Brian Del Turco. You've died in Christ. I've died. Now let's go live like it.
Thanks for listening to Jesus Smart 180. Your move. Visit jesussmart.com for show notes and more.